Hello and welcome to Lenape High School for today's girls lacrosse matchup between the Cherry Hill West Lions and the Lenape Indians. I'm Napoleon Juliano alongside Sarah Scannell. What do you think about today's game?
I'll tell you what, Napoleon, Cherry Hill West is one of the strongest teams in South Jersey right now, but there's not a season that Lenape doesn't put a great group of girls on this field. So I think that if they come out and play their game, they are really going to give Cherry Hill West a good run for their money today.
Should be a great matchup. We'll send it over and we'll be back right after this.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK-MENU or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. The Law Office of Louis G. Guzzo, providing personal, compassionate service and round-the-clock availability. 856-795-0020 or guzzolawfirm@gmail.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
We're live, back, just about getting ready to face off here between what sets up to be a great matchup between the Cherry Hill West Lions and the Lenape Indians. Luckily, it's not super sunny. We're scorching out here right before this game is about to kick off. We got some clouds over the sun, so it shouldn't be too hot. This game was pushed back multiple times. Started as 3:45 start, but then got pushed back to 4:15 because of AP testing, and got pushed back again because Cherry Hill West arrived a little late.
Officials are wrapping up on official stick checks here. We have a three-man crew. 3 officials really help see the game from all angles, which is a nice touch out here at Lenape today.
We're just getting ready, both teams huddling up, having their pregame talks, getting ready for the game.
Hey, we're coming up with a silent report, but keep talking, please.
So, big
Silent
game.
report.
It's time now for the Jocelyn Cyberman Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jocelyns.com.
All right. The Lenape Indians are looking to defeat the Cherry Hill West Lions in today's matchup. I was able to speak to the head coach of the Lenape Indians, Christina Colangio, and she shared with me that there's a lot of powerful seniors this year and sneaky sophomores that tend to come out of nowhere. Her goals as a coach today is to see possession that takes that controls the pace of the field, and that she wants to see all the girls work together all throughout the game. I also spoke to head coach Taylor Gretz of the Cherry Hill Lions, and she shared that some of her team's strengths are that they know when to push the brakes and slow down when heading towards the goal, and then put the gas on when it's time to score. Her goals today are to see their emotions work, and similar to the Lenape Indians, she wants the team to work together. She shared with me also that number 5, Lily Legato, is 5 scores away from her 100th goal, so be sure to look out for that celebration on the field today. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Hannah Short, for the sideline report. We're getting set for face-off.
Keys to the game, Scott?
And we are underway as West take possession early.
Yeah.
Quick charge down the field.
I think when we go over those keys to the game, we're going to see that both teams really want to control that draw control and maintain possession here. So Cherry Hill West starting us off early in the game.
It's time now for the equitable keys to the game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. Equitable. Together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. For Cherry Hill West, win the possession game.
Yeah, that's going to be key all over the field today for West and for Lenape.
Lenape, clear the ball over the trap.
Yeah, getting that ball out of that defensive end is super important so that the attack doesn't. Oh, that's a goal there for Cherry Hill West.
And for both teams, limit the mistakes.
Yeah, this is going to be a clean game. Both teams are very skilled offensively and defensively. I imagine this is going to be a very clean game, but those mistakes could prove costly in the midfield if any of them cause turnovers.
So as we were going over the keys of the game, West scored. I didn't see it. Did you get a good look of that
I
goal?
didn't.
But it's 1-0 to West early. Another face-off.
Yeah, keys here to the draw. Sticks need to be nice and level. No movement after the official touches that whistle. And Lenape comes up with this possession.
Let's see what they do with their first possession. Swinging it around. Now on the X. Careful possession. Being patient.
Let's see what Lenape has up their sleeve here for their first offensive play.
Very patient. Looking for a cutter or something.
What's nice about high school lacrosse is that there's no shot clock, so the offense can really take their time, possess the ball, kind of get defense thinking that they're on their heels, and then they can start their cuts and dynamic movement.
Very patient. Really working around, taking advantage of no shot clock, as you said.
Yeah, it's a nice feature in high school. Lots of great ball movement, lots good control, good possession on these passes.
Halfpenny with it.
So Napoleon, it's important you keep calling the play-by-play. And Sarah, you're just adding in color, like about the player, about the techniques, about maybe formation they're running, what they're doing out there. So constantly talking to them.
Shot falls, but Lenape recover.
Yeah, resetting. All those offensive players heading back to the 12 to reset this play.
Back to the captain, Halfpenny.
Oh, nice
Weaving
drive.
through.
That's a great drive.
Oh,
Great.
brilliant attack.
Beautiful by Brooke Halfpenny.
And the patience paying off. After a lot of slow movements and passes, they find an opening and score a goal to respond.
Yeah, that is Brooke Halfpenny's 17th goal this season.
So quick scoring start here for both teams. Both teams' first possession resulting in a goal.
Yeah, huge play for Lenape answering back after being scored on first by Cherry Hill West. That sets the tone. All right, for Lenape, we have Alexa Bucarelli on this draw.
This draw being very important as both teams who won their draw got a score immediately. So
Yeah, that's a great point, Napoleon. Here we have another possession for Cherry Hill West.
West moving a lot faster than Lenape does with their attacks. Trying to get something down this left side. Finding a
Defense.
cutter, but can't get nobody there.
Defense is going to be key here for Lenape, keeping them out, keeping those shots to a minimum. Nice save there by goalie Alexa Volpe.
Trying to break out.
Yeah, and this is one of Lenape's goals, right? Trying to get that clear to maintain that possession up the field. Nice pass movement there. Juliana Palumbo driving down that midfield. Yes.
And a foul called. Immediately picked up.
A little rule information for all our viewers here. The checks cannot be within 8 inches of a player's head. So that was what that call was for.
And Lenape again setting up their patient offense. Ramirez with it. Now back to Halfpenny. Swinging it over. Montana. Now, just again, patient offense, taking care of the ball, not trying to lose it to any stupid mistakes, just keeping careful control of what they can control.
Yep. Working it around until they can execute this play. Definitely trying to get Cherry Hill West on their heels here.
Halfpenny. Swinging it around. Now a chance here. Trying to find someone, but elects to pull it back out. Again, Lenape showing that they are not going to take a shot unless they feel that they have an obvious chance at scoring. Now back to Halfpenny. Love to work it down this left side.
Yeah, it's a nice strategy that they're using to pull their offense all the way up to almost the 30-yard line. It pulls the defense with them so they can really open up that space in the middle to drive.
Cutting inside. Again, patient. Halfpenny. Swing it over to the right side now. Montana back to Halfpenny.
No, Halfpenny looking for that opportunity, but Cherry Hill West closed that gap real quick.
Showing a tale of two styles here. Defense versus a patient offense versus a very disciplined defense.
I think we're going to see a lot of that all game, Napoleon. I think that's going to be what we see here today.
And there the ball falls.
Yep.
Lenape recover.
Very nice.
Ramirez retains possession of it.
All right, now let's see if they can catch West here. Ooh,
Oh.
intercepted.
Great defense there. The discipline paying off for the Lions.
Yep, now redefending is key here. Not letting Cherry Hill West take advantage of this offensively.
See how they build out. They build out well. Breaking lines here. Striding across the field. Now they work it down the left.
Let's see what Lenape's defense has here.
See if Cherry Hill West elects to play a little patient offense as well. Got a Hassler. Back up top.
So
Pike.
off-ball movement is key here offensively as Cherry Hill West is looking to kind of penetrate within that 8 and 12 meter.
Trying to go one-on-one. Cutting inside. Finding a shot.
Nice
saved by
save,
Volpe.
Alexa. Very nice.
Sophomore net. Been very oppressive in her 2 seasons starting at Lenape.
Yes. She has 67 save notched already this season. She is doing a great job in cage for them.
Working down the right now. Trying to get inside to Ramirez, but West recover, take possession. Can they catch Lenape off guard? Moving forward. Now number 18, Petty. Trying to find someone. Gets it inside, a shot. Wide, but it's going to stay with West.
Yeah, Cherry Hill West keeps possession here.
Trying to get in front of net, a shot.
And again, West will keep it.
Some good opportunities there for West. Unable to put any of them on frame as Volpe does not have to deal with any of those shots. A little bit of patient offense here, trying to find a cutter. Working inside, losing balance, staying with it.
Oh, great turnover.
The Indians find a way to scoop it up. See how they build out.
All right, Lenape.
Driving ahead. Still with it. Incredible run here.
Great midfield possession. Good help by Brooke Halfpenny.
Swinging it over, Montana. Now again, they find a cutter this time. A little quicker offense. Results in a foul.
Yeah, that drive by Brooke Halfpenny generated that defensive foul. Now she's going to get herself an 8-meter shot.
All the time in the world. And it's saved.
Great goalie save.
Incredible job in net there.
Yep.
And now West have a counterattack. Plenty of time and space here. Plays it up. Now inside, a lovely opportunity and a goal. This one scored by Samantha Bruno.
That was a quick midfield transition for Cherry Hill West, and they came down and executed beautifully.
Showing how, when Lenape said they need to limit the mistakes, they have a mistake in a very big scenario, and West punished them. Lions take the 2-1 lead.
Great showing by both teams so far.
Little regrouping period for both squads. They take in some knowledge. Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Get that replay.
Come back to it later.
I get that replay back a little bit later.
All right, the draw is up, and Cherry Hill West gets this possession.
The replay. And there we get a look back at that goal. Incredible counterattack. And just showing that they can't have mistakes in that big time scenario, as West are willing and able to punish them. Cut out. Brilliant defense.
Great turnover.
Smith still with it. Oh, wow. Scrummage here. Foul called on Lenape.
Yeah, that's a holding call.
And they catch him off guard here. Now a chance. They pull it back out. It's number 15, Sophia Levine. Swing it over. Very careful as well with their attacks.
Lenape's doing a great job of keeping their attacker within a stick's length, giving Cherry Hill West no leeway here.
Finds a cutter inside. Nifty move, saved by Volpe again. And then scooped up as well.
Great shot, great save.
See how they break the trap.
I love when goalies come out of their goal circle. It shows such confidence, and Alexa did just that beautifully.
Now ground ball. Battle for it. West take control of it. And then trip from behind.
It's all right. That'll give Lenape a couple yards to catch up and get back defensively
West.
as they face a fast West attack.
Bruno. Going through a shot. Another save by Volpe. Had to do a lot today and she's doing pretty well. Halfpenny. They try to break now to Colden. The right sideline they go. Taking a lot of space.
Nice speed. Cherry Hill West doing the best they can to get that check, and they got it. Good redefend by Lenape. The refs didn't like that, though.
West with it again. Long switch. Carrying now. Plenty of space. attacking. Out of Bruno. Back behind to Hassler. Trying to find a cutter. A lot of movement inside. Half-pay doing a good job keeping her out. And another shot. Bullseye.
That was a rocket from number 1, Tatum Woods.
And again, quick transitions here from the Lions as they just take possession. They immediately make use of it. 3-1. West taking commanding, not commanding, but a very much needed lead in the first.
And we have a timeout on the field.
See what Lenape do to regroup here. Haven't had too many mistakes. Just there's patient possessions haven't led to too many great opportunities. Meanwhile, on the other hand, West have just been on the counter the entire game.
Yeah, even tiny mistakes against a skilled team like Cherry Hill West could prove costly for Lenape today.
That last shot, this replay.
Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Here's a look at their last attack where they found Tatum Woods inside, and there's nothing you can do as a keeper with that shot.
That was-
Rocket in
that
the
was
top corner.
Great defensive position by all players on Lenape.
Good offense beats good defense. Closing in a minute of this timeout here. See if there will be any subs. No subs made. And when I look at this roster here with Cherry Hill West, they are a powerhouse, but down there at varsity roster, there are only 2 seniors. So the experience isn't the biggest factor. It's just the powerhouse that they are with just talent coming in every year.
Yeah, I agree.
If you bring up the coaches lower third, you can just talk a little bit about the coaches, but only if you see them.
Okay. Both teams just about breaking huddle now, getting ready for the second half of this first quarter. That's been filled with some tactical advancements, some strict defense, and some patient offense.
So that actually wasn't a timeout, Napoleon. That was the end of the first quarter. When I looked at the clock, there was 3 seconds on it. And I was wondering, why would someone call a timeout with 3 seconds left? But it wasn't. It was the end of the quarter. So now we're going into quarter number 2. Our teams are going to change ends. Goalies will change nets that they're defending, and the attack will go the opposite direction.
Some subs have been made as both teams try to regroup and take note of what happened in the first and make an adjustment for the second.
Yeah, back to the importance of the center draw. Possession, possession, possession. I think both teams right now are going to fight extra hard to get the possession of the ball. Lenape looking to answer back after 2 unanswered goals, and Cherry Hill West looking to make that lead a little bit more.
Underway for the face-off now. Battle for it falls to West. And here they go. Playing with some pace. Lovely break out the back. And now, just up their attack. They have a lot of movement inside as they swing around. Out of Tatum Woods. Patient. Attack. Moving around the outside. Now move to the right.
Got a buildup of offensive players happen on the left of this net. Let's see what they're going to do here.
Plenty of time. She drives inside. Swing back out to Woods. Massive overload on the left.
Yeah, and sometimes
Side.
that's just a distraction for the girl at the top who's going to go take the ball.
Shot got deflected and fell over a net. West cover it.
Let
Cutter found.
Oh,
Just
great
remains.
pickup by Cherry Hill West there. Oh, here we go. Kaylee Carson coming out defensively with that ball.
See how they break. Quick transition.
Yes, here we go. We need
They got plenty of space.
Good possession for Lenape up the midfield here.
Out of Bucarelli. Again, back to their patient offense.
That ball was carried over the restraining line by number 15, Zan Wallenhurst.
Patient. Around the horn they go. Halfpenny. Ramirez. Very calm. Down 2 goals, but not showing any sense of urgency, and they have plenty of time. Sticking to their patient philosophy. Ramirez. Out of Montana.
Again, I think they're doing their best to draw the defense out, and Cherry Hill West isn't biting. They're staying tight to that 8-meter, which makes it hard to penetrate in there.
No cutters. Not too much movement inside. Ramirez. Back out. Very patient with it. Having some pressure here. Dealt with it nicely.
Nice pick there, set by number 15 on Lenape.
Bucarelli takes it down the right side. Not over sister. Trying to break through this Cherry Hill West defense, but they're not budging. Halfpenny. Trying to find space inside. Just nowhere to go.
Now that was a great slide by Cherry Hill West, and they pulled 2 defenders together. Really keeps those attackers outside the 12.
Back to Montana.
Good drive there by Zan, good drive. And she got the shooting space call.
So here, a major opportunity here for Lenape to cut this lead in half.
Yep. Number 15, Zan, taking that center hash.
Set the score here.
Be deceptive on that shot.
And it falls.
Official signaling goal circle violation, indicating that the shooter stepped over that goal circle crease. So goalie gets that ball.
Unfortunate luck of the draw for Lenape. See how they respond. West looking to break out.
Great effort there by Lenape.
Taking their time. Fires a
Dangerous,
long,
dangerous. Intercepted by Brooke Halfpenny.
major opportunity here. Trying to move it
And
quickly.
redefended by Cherry Hill West.
Incredible recovery there for West as the Lions pounce.
It's a lot of speed there. Here comes Kaylee Carson. Can she slow it down? Nice pressure.
Scoops it up. Trying to work down the left.
Yes. Some pushing contact there called by the official. Lenape's ball.
Swings it in. Oh, it just left. Unable to find each other there. As West picks it up. Now Petty. Working it down the left. Any space for a cutter. Now Woods with it. Two disciplined defensive styles over here. Trying to find a break. Back across. Setting up that overload on the left.
Yep. Lenape's defense has been very disciplined. No fouls.
And
Making
another
that attack
save.
really work for any shot that they get off. Another great save by Alexa Volpe.
Keys to the game was to break the trap, and they break it quickly here.
Carolyn Cristella coming up. We've got a horizontal stick foul. Lenape will get that ball.
Swift move.
Great possession through that midfield. That's key to maintaining momentum.
Bucarelli. Very patient, as taking advantage of the shot clock, as we mentioned earlier. Only benefited them for 1 goal, but now swinging down the right side. Find Bucarelli. Swing back across. Again, Cherry Hill West just so disciplined, not allowing any space for Lenape to find, to get through, but staying patient.
Good keep there by number 4.
Cutter, can't find her.
Lots of good movement inside that 8-meter.
Back out. Working around. Ramirez. Carrying it over to the right.
See what inside movement they're going to generate here.
Zip. Keeps possession. Now driving.
This is tough. This constant circling is tough for the goalie. She's got to really stay focused through all this. It's easy to kind of get lackadaisical if you go a couple minutes without a drive. So this is a good strategy by Lenape.
Corelli inside. At a half penny. Making the Cherry Hill West defense move a little bit now.
Yep. Setting up those plays. Running that ball from below, behind the cage.
Can't find half penny inside. That's scooped up.
Cherry Hill West comes up with it.
And that disciplined defense just waiting for one little mistake, and they've always capitalized. Showing why their record is so impressive over the years. Foul called there.
Little stick foul on number 11.
Carrying ahead now. Down the right they go. Now behind. Plenty of time. Now back out, number 15, Sophia Levine. Now to Tatum Woods. Trying to break through. And it's a lovely defensive play there from Half Penny.
They tried to break in that 8, and she was right there ready for that interception.
Utilizing
Nice
her
take by
speed.
Half Penny. Here goes Zan up the midfield. Double team. It's hard to get out of a double team. Oh, and they called her for the sideline ball.
Fortunate there. Lenape had a quick opportunity to switch the field. Now West with it. Woods. Out of Bruno.
We are approaching the 2-minute mark here in the first half of the game, second quarter.
It's been a patient half, both teams.
Yeah, low scoring game overall, just credited to both teams defensively. Keeping the ball out of the net, making the attack really work for any scoring opportunity.
They have one.
Like that one.
Lovely attack there as they were patient, found the cutter right in front of net.
Great ball movement.
Sends their lead to 3, 4-1. Lions over the Indians.
Lenape really needs to get a goal here before the half, get their confidence back, get their momentum back, cut this lead in half.
Still 2 minutes, plenty of time for Lenape to take the score even in this quarter.
2:09 left to play. Oh, 2:07.
Another face-off. Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Now this ball comes from behind the net. Open player right in the 8-meter. Beautiful shot.
West take possession off the face-off. They're running ahead again. Back behind the net. Falls. Another opportunity.
Critical for Lenape here to not let another goal score. They're doing a great job, and they pick up with this possession, heading up the midfield.
Utilizing the speed now. There's plenty of space up ahead.
Yeah, so they have to work the clock to their advantage here. No mistakes offensively. Get the shots off.
And shot saved.
That was number 8 with a great offensive effort.
Took it all the way coast to coast. But unfortunately was not able for her shot to be converted. Patiently waiting for an option.
At the 1 minute mark here.
Barry. Now. They break through. High pressure here for the Indians. It's dealt with nicely. Bruno carrying through. Woods. Shot. Bullseye.
Bullseye cannot leave her open in the 8 like that.
And it was critical with only 2 minutes left to not let them score again, but the Lions pouncing on every last mistake. Extending their lead to 4.
Defense talking this one out.
It's just showing why their record is so impressive. Haven't had too many opportunities this game with the patient offense that Lenape plays with, but every time they get possession of the ball, they show that they have a lethal attack.
You ready for replay?
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Yeah, this was great ball movement up the field to a wide open number 1. Just executed perfectly.
Woods adding to her scoring tally. 25 seconds left in the quarter and a half.
Communication is going to be key for Lenape down here defensively to not let Cherry Hill West drive and get that ball anywhere near the net. Hold
Trying to
her
break
off on
through
this
here.
drive.
Shot out. It's going to stay with West. That's going to take us to the half. West up 5-1. Pretty low scoring affair, but West taking advantage of the opportunities they've been given.
I'll tell you what, looking at Cherry Hill West scores this season, 5-1 is an impressive showing for Lenape so far.
Just seems that the disciplined defense of West is giving Lenape some trouble. They have to find a way through, even though their defense is so disciplined. They don't bite on anything. They just stay right in front of their net.
Yeah, I'm curious what Coach Colangelo is going to emphasize in the halftime huddle with the girls. Offensively, it'd be nice to see some more drives to goal, some more tenacity to get that ball, get that shot off, challenge that Cherry Hill West goalkeeper.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. The Law Office of Louis G. Guzzo, providing personal, compassionate service and round-the-clock availability. 856-795-0020 or guzzolawfirm@gmail.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 868,000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The LDTV YouTube channel is a great way to stay informed about the Lenape Regional High School District. Couldn't attend an event? Visit the LDTV YouTube channel for events like the Students of the Month ceremony, the Armed Services ceremony, and more. Want to see what our alumni are doing these days? Search our YouTube channel for current and previous seasons of Where Are They Now or Prepare to Succeed. Are you an avid sports fan? LDTV Sports has you covered with exciting action from the fall, winter, and spring seasons. And if that's still not enough, visitors can view school-specific content from Lenape, Shawnee, Cherokee, and Seneca, each with their own YouTube channel that you can link to right from the LDTV page. View your favorite programs whenever and from wherever you want by visiting the LDTV YouTube page at youtube.com/Lenape District TV.
There really isn't an academic class or opportunity.
We have over 60 extracurricular clubs and activities here at Seneca, which gives an opportunity for every student to find an interest and a passion.
With a smaller population, you really get that close interaction with our advisors. There's more of that personal feel, that personal interaction between the teachers and other staff members and our students.
There is absolutely something here to do for every student who attends here.
With a rigorous curriculum in STEM classes, AP classes, we have career.
We're back here with halftime just finishing up with Lenape down 4 goals, 5-1. West has had a very good showing today as they've been able to capitalize on a lot of Lenape's errors in attack. Now, what would you recommend for Lenape to do down 4 goals here?
I think they need to be more aggressive offensively. I think they need to take the chance. I think they need to drive to goal, be confident, really challenge that defense, right? Force the fouls if they need to, challenge the goalie. We've had a lot of maintaining possession, passing the ball around the outside, and I think they need to go. They need to find the confidence, and they need to go. They need to trust their plays, trust their shots, and challenge Cherry Hill West defensively a little bit.
What would you recommend for West to do? Should they just play the same way, or should they play a little bit more defensive, knowing that they're up 4 goals?
Yeah, I think they're challenging Lenape well. I mean, you can see when they generate quick passing in the midfield and they find their open attackers and they just take that shot. I mean, Alexa Volpe is having a great showing in cage. But when you place the ball correctly, it's gonna get behind the goalie.
Just about ready to start the second half face-off here.
All right, our center draw. Possession is key here.
And this time, West comes away with it again.
That draw won by number 5, Lily Legato.
Carrying forward and a foul called. Still moving forward, Bruno. Now back on net.
We need Lenape to keep their confidence here.
Seems like West might be a little bit more patient, knowing that the clock is their friend here. Volpe scoops it up.
Again, I love her tenacity out of that goal circle. She comes up with that ball, possesses it with such confidence.
Not a half
and
penny.
now her and Brooke, great pair working together. That ball down the field. Ugh. Turnover.
Catch Lenape off guard. Plenty of time. Taking care of possession now. Working down the left side. Very careful with it. Levine. Out of Bruno. Back to Levine. Just possessing top. Being very careful. Trying to break through. Halfpenny's defense. Brilliant there.
Lenape showing great footwork in their defensive movements here. The key is to not let that attacker get behind you so that they can get that shot off.
Can't get a shot off there. Good defense collectively from Lenape.
Kaylee Carson keeping her wide.
Hassler looking for an option. Back to Tatum Woods. Trying to find space. Great defense from Lenape. Forcing West out.
Yep, Lenape's doing a nice job of staying with their cutters. Cherry Hill West is having a hard time finding an open girl.
Now they find a way inside.
Yep.
And a goal for Bruno.
That was a nice take. Challenge those defenders.
And eventually, after enough defense, your legs get tired and you just can't be able to stay in front of your women. And there, Bruno find the opening, making them pay. Just seems every time that Lenape gives them any little moment, they take advantage. Time now for the Jocelyn Sideline Report. Remember your year with a one-of-a-kind yearbook for your student. Yearbooks and parent ads available online at jocelyn's.com. Send it over to Hannah Short for the interview.
During halftime, I was able to speak to one of our assistant coaches of the Cherry Hill West Lions, and she shared with me that in the first half, they said what they did well is their patience was excellent, and the key to their 6-1 lead was the turnovers during the midfield. I said, what are you looking to improve in the second half? And she said, ironically enough, that she wants to see the team play together more, which head coach Taylor Gratz also told me before the game that she was looking for teamwork. So going into the second half, we're looking to see the Cherry Hill West girls work together more, and we wish the best of luck to both teams. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Hannah Short, for the report. See if Lenape look to be a little bit more aggressive with their attacks. Now inside. Ramirez. Back to Halfpenny. Swinging around Montana. Down the right. Again, staying patient.
Great cuts in there, great movement.
Foul called.
This has been a clean game overall. I'm surprised by Cherry Hill West risking that foul there.
Back out. Now attacking down the right. Ramirez. Halfpenny. Staying patient, but eventually they will need to try to find a way in. It falls.
Battle for that possession.
Halfpenny
Picked up
comes
nicely
away
by
with it.
Halfpenny.
Patient, now down the left. Ramirez cutting through. Not a Halfpenny. Down the right.
Yeah, that's a hard angle to get a shot off, but if they can get that ball high and through those defenders.
Leaves it now.
Take
Cutting
the drive.
inside.
It's a great slide by Cherry Hill West to prevent her from cutting in there. It's a great take, though.
Just trying to find an angle where they can get a shot off, but West defense incredibly disciplined. Halfpenny.
Great drive. Great take. That's what you got to do. Make them work.
At this point, they have to now be a little bit more aggressive. Can't just wait for that perfect shot. 'Cause
Agreed.
They're down 5 goals. They
Agreed.
need some sorts of offense.
See if they can defend here.
Back to the keep.
Cause a turnover.
Uberry very calm in net. Launches a long one up ahead.
50-50 ball here. Still live.
Lenape come
Picked
away
up
with
by
it.
Lenape. Nicely played. Good patience there.
Now barging ahead. No angle for a shot. He's swinging around again.
Lenape sidelines calling a play.
Halfpenny. Continue to swing it around. Overload on the left side. Now back around to the right. Halfpenny. Trying to get an angle inside.
Yep, and generating that foul. That's exactly what you have to do. Nicely done by Brooke Halfpenny.
With the Indians testing them, they're drawing a little bit more fouls, making it a little bit more interesting in their attack.
Brooke Halfpenny here with the 8-meter. Beautifully deceptive, beautifully executed.
Lenape cut the lead back down to 4. Much needed. Need a little bit more of that aggressive offense.
Yeah, that's exactly why Brooke Halfpenny is a senior captain. Generating on offense, driving to the goal, and then finishing that play that she earned. Nicely done.
Now for Cherry Hill West, do you want them to be a little bit more patient if they win this? Do you want them to be, a little more simple, or do you want them to try to go attack? Send it over to the replay real quick. Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Here we get a look at Halfpenny.
Great 8-meter take. Bottom left corner, nicely done.
And West come away with it.
Official called a missed draw by Lenape there, giving West the possession.
Careful down the left. Bruno. Now to Levine. Again, the overload on the left. Trying to break inside. Lovely save by Volpe.
And again, Volpe comes up with it, making it look so easy.
See if they can break out the trap.
Oh, I love this change of fields here. I love the confidence to pass the ball back down the field. Great switch of fields here. Kaylee Carson driving it up.
Trying to find an option.
Yep, get out of that double, working her way out of that double, challenging the sideline, calling a sideline ball.
Fortunate ball as the Lions take possession. Bruno now driving ahead.
That sideline acts as a third defender when you're coming in with a double team. You have to do your best to turn and get out of that.
Petty. Over to Hassler. Back to Petty. Seem a little bit more patient here in the second half. Woods. Levine.
You can see the Lenape defenders really tracking their cutters nicely, not letting them get a step on them.
Oh, lovely work there by Woods.
1-to-1 with Woods is tough.
She's been able to cut inside and beat one defender this entire game, and she does it again there.
That was a great take.
Lead extends to 5 as West add on to their tally. Another face-off here. Lenape really need this one because time is running low on them. Only 4 minutes left in this third.
This would be a big possession for Lenape. So on the draw here, you essentially have a 3v3.
Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Yeah, she just gets one step on a defender and she fires and finds the back of that net.
Bruno Trying to find a cutter, moving inside. Oh,
Great shot right on that crossbar.
a foul's called.
Yeah, no penalty shot here. She's outside that critical scoring area, so she'll just get to take that possession. Putting a Lenape player behind.
Finds a player inside.
Nice
Another save by Volpe.
and picked up by
Smith. Now with Volpe. Pressure applied on Volpe.
Cherry Hill West putting pressure on the goalie.
Dealt with nicely.
Again, great change of fields there. Great communication, great passing.
Finds
Halfpenny
in
with
the
the
middle.
pickup. She's tough to catch in the midfield once she turns her jets on. Cherry Hill West is going to have to go down and set up defensively.
See if Lenape look to be a little bit more direct with their attack here. Picarelli. Trying to work someone inside here. Back out to Halfpenny.
Need a lot of motion here from these attackers. Big cuts.
Still playing patient.
Cherry Hill West now putting pressure on the ball behind the cage.
Swinging around. Not Montana.
And high. Players have to be careful as they approach that restraining line. You've got the defender below you, and then you've got the defender behind you, too, who can both play.
Trying to shake off a defender there. A lot of pressure now from the Lions. Trying to find a man, but no one making any movement inside.
Nice carry across the top of that 12.
Being patient still. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this quarter.
Yeah, again, no shot clock here is advantageous for Lenape. They can hold this possession, run that clock down, try to drive towards the end of this quarter.
Ramirez cutting inside.
I like the effort.
I need a little bit more of that because time's running low. Careful. Bucarelli trying to find someone. Does well.
Big outside pass to Zan Wallenhurst there. And a call. Horizontal stick. Zan's going to get the 12.
Constant moving.
Yep. So Zan sets up on the 12 there, chooses not to go to goal. Continues this possession run here for Lenape. All
Constant
over the
movement.
body there.
Constant movement is making Cherry Hill West a little bit less disciplined with their defense.
And they finally get the call.
Back to back.
Okay, 22
fouls
seconds
there.
here.
Trying to break through this disciplined defense.
Yep, they've got 10 seconds.
Position
Gotta
option.
go. Gotta go. Challenge them.
5 seconds. Trying to find anyone here. Ramirez.
Oh, that was beautiful.
What a way to end a quarter.
That could not have gone any better for the Lenape Indians. They held that possession for almost 2 minutes and scored with 1 second remaining.
Cuts the lead back down to 4. Lenape need that momentum to carry into the 4th here.
That's a huge confidence booster for them.
And you can see towards the end of the quarter, they were kind of moving a lot more, and that kind of gave Cherry Hill West defense a little bit more problems with keeping shots away from their net.
Yep.
Now, if you're coaching West here, what are you telling your team? With them just giving up a goal, do they stay patient? Do they play the same way they've been playing all game?
Yeah, I mean, I think West has played almost flawless defense.
Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Love it. Ball's low, ball's high, ball's in. That's beautiful. Great teamwork from the sidelines here, counting that down so they knew what their timing was. Great communication overall for the Lenape Indians. So yeah, if I'm the Cherry Hill West coach, I'm just telling them to stick with the game plan. They played pretty clean defense, getting a little sloppy down there. They gave up a couple, a 12-meter and 8-meter with their horizontal stick fouls. It just means they're feeling challenged, right? Challenge the defense, make them work, draw those fouls, right? Get yourself some of those 8-meter shots.
And for Lenape, what would you be telling them in this crucial huddle heading into the fourth?
Keep shooting. Keep challenging them. Keep the confidence up and keep going to goal. I mean, this is an impressive score. 7-3, a very low scoring game. Again, kudos to both defensive units, both goalies, especially Alexa Volpe with all of her saves today. We got a fan out here. Yeah, but Lenape, just keep that drive going. Keep the fire.
Crucial final period here for the Indians. Down 4. Still a chance, as they need to capitalize on their scoring, on their attacks.
This will be a good fourth quarter. Both teams here to play all game. And I think Cherry Hill West is feeling the pressure. They don't like getting scored on. They've had minimal goals scored on them all season. They don't like getting 3 goals scored on them, and they certainly don't like getting a goal scored on them with 1 second left in the quarter. So I feel like they're going to come back pretty fiery.
Battle for possession starts here.
This would be a big take for Lenape to come up with this draw after that goal being scored. Making sure they're even, level, no movement.
And
anyone's ball,
50-50.
Coming to. What a battle. Lenape comes up with it. And a sphere. Stick in the sphere gives Lenape the ball.
Halfpenny carrying forward now. Need some offense here in this final frame.
Yep.
Bucarelli swinging it around. Out of Ramirez. Montana with it. Back out.
Yep, that's that horizontal stick foul. It's going to be costly for West if they keep doing that.
Proved to be costly to end that third. Let's see if they stay more disciplined here in the fourth.
Oh, that's a check out of her stick going to Cherry Hill West.
Back to the keeper, Uberry.
See if we're going to put any keeper pressure here.
Trap, double team, dealt with nicely. Carrying ahead, down the right.
I like the pressure in the midfield here from Lenape. They're not letting her get through easily.
And now they show a little bit more sense of urgency in the fourth. They
And a
give up
drive
a
from
shot.
West and a score.
And Bruno, another goal today, has been a weapon in attack. Lenape just putting a lot of their numbers into defense. A lot of their numbers were into a little bit of a press, and Lenape unable to stop Bruno. That swift attack.
Lenape defense huddling up, talking about that one. Kind of feeling that one at the pit of their stomachs, I bet. Again, can't let the confidence drop. They're playing a great game. They need to stay in this for the next 10 minutes.
Be a massive start here if they can get possession of the ball now. Trying to kickstart their comeback.
This is the replay of that last shot.
Let's take a look at the replay sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There we get a look at the goal. Bruno, just plenty of space for a shot.
Yeah, almost
She's not going to make a
uncontested
mistake of
there.
that.
Oh,
Halfpenny.
great turnover here by Brooke Halfpenny. Love the
Now,
possession. Love
swift
the
move
quick ball
ahead.
movement.
Driving ahead here. Down the right.
You want to catch West on their toes. set something up offensively before they can come down and set.
Now inside. Oh. And they lose possession again. Unfortunate there for the Indians. Back to the keeper, Uberry. Patient and breaking out here.
Oh, they're going to use a deputy. So this is a cool little strategy. So midfielder comes in or defender comes in, and she's allowed in that crease. Scoop that ball up and just run with it.
Lenape unable to slow her down.
Not a lot of teams use that, but it does catch the defense on their heels a little bit.
West now moving down the right. Bruno back behind net. Now they're going to play a little bit patient here with just 9 minutes left and the 5-goal lead.
Yep.
But Woods there scores again. Just giving her too much space. A little bit more of an aggressive style of defense, giving a little bit more options in front of net, and Woods doesn't make a mistake of that one.
She's great on the take. She's great at getting one step ahead of that defender and just executing that shot. She finds the space. Alexa Volpe takes pride in that cage. She's not letting shots in unless they're earned.
And West pulling away a little bit here in this fourth, getting a 6-goal lead. If Lenape want to come back, their comeback has to start soon. Face off.
And
This
a
one
Lenape
by Ramirez.
possession.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Here's a good look at the last goal.
I mean,
Woods was given
great defense. She just gets a step or two.
not much you can
ahead.
do there. Woods has been impressive today. Montana.
She's having a great season, and she's only a junior.
Now down the right. Want to be a little bit more urgent.
Yeah, challenge this defense. Make them play clean. This girl with the horizontal stick again.
Now Lenape trying to take advantage. Trying to find an option.
You got 17 looking, Mackenzie Montana in the middle there, looking to set herself up for a scoring opportunity. Keep moving in there.
Bring it over. Now to the right side.
15, Zan's open. Got to get that ball more towards the top of the circle. There we go.
Not a halfpenny.
Good take.
Breaks
Good
past
take by
one.
Halfpenny. That is the challenge. That is the drive. That's a great execution.
Lovely drive. Just
Lenape keeps
unable
possession.
to get the finish, but Lenape keeping possession. They need some instant offense here. Dealing with it now. On the right, Zan. Timeout called for Lenape. Time to regroup. Down 6 goals. They need some motivational speech that can cultivate them, as they are in need of some quick reaction.
Yeah, that's a great coaching move by Coach Colangelo. Calling the possession timeout, regrouping them, getting them to find their togetherness, their cohesiveness, and really run a good offensive play to put the ball in the net here.
Time running low. Only 6 minutes and 53 seconds for Lenape to try to forge their comeback. Cherry Hill West is trying to hold on, as they have lost a little bit of their discipline, fouling a little bit more, but still strong defense.
Kudos to Lenape defense for, again, not giving up any unnecessary penalties to Cherry Hill West, keeping their feet moving, keeping the play clean. These 9 goals scored by Cherry Hill West were earned goals. None of them were gimme goals caused by a foul.
And they knew coming into this that West is a powerhouse, and they are very good at what they do, and they've done a very good job with what they could do, with what they have this season.
Yep.
Game graphic?
Next game, you can check for LDTV Sports website for a complete schedule of the playoff coverage. The spring playoffs coming up very soon.
Yeah, looking at both of their team schedules, each team only has about 5 games left on their schedule before the playoff seeds will come out around May 22nd, I believe. I do not believe these teams are in the same conference, so they won't see each other again. However, this is a great matchup to simulate what playoffs will be like.
Lenape breaking from the huddle. See what they drew up there. Much needed goal will be needed here because there is very little time left for a major comeback.
Let's see what they work here. Ball's out wide with Zan to Halfpenny. I love this quick ball movement. They mean business.
Ramirez driving in. Lovely slides there from West.
Yeah, those 2 top defenders have been working hard to keep that ball outside of the 8. On a turnover.
Definitely not what they drew up there in the huddle. Still need a high press here for Lenape. Chance to win the ball back.
That's all right. Good work, good hustle back. Good to redefend there by number 11.
Keep her quickly. Down the left side they go.
It's great pressure by number 17.
Johnson driving ahead. Now West. Patient possession now. Overload the left side as they've been doing all game. Sets up Levine.
Yeah, they just have to keep an eye on number 1. Absolutely have to keep an eye on her.
Here she is, Woods. Getting inside.
Great D by
shot.
Brooke Halfpenny, but that was a great shot.
And there she is again. Tatum Woods. Unbelievable game she's having. Another goal. Every space that she's been given, she's taken, she's scored. Unbelievable showcase for her today.
She's got great ball placement when she shoots.
West extend the lead to 7 with 5 minutes left to play. Face off here for chance for possession on a beat.
We got number 5, Lily Legato for West.
Face off. Won by West again.
West comes up with it. That was number 10, sophomore Alexa Bucarelli taking that draw.
Now down the right. Left, excuse me. Levine. Careful with it. And Halfpenny
Great cause
wins it
turnover.
back. Now putting the wheels on display. Quick move. Montana carrying. Now driving down the right.
It's another horizontal stick fell there against number 17. Mackenzie Montana, a freshman out here on the varsity field today. Looking great.
Montana with it. Urgent offense needed here for the Indians. Golden. Excuse me. Ramirez. Trying to work it inside. Halfpenny. Trying to find any opening. Unable to break through. The Indians still struggling with that. Disciplined defense, still staying disciplined 4 quarters down.
Yeah, those inside cutters are having a hard time getting open because Cherry Hill West is really staying on them.
Bucarelli. Loses possession of it. Lovely defense there from West. Well, Halfpenny wins it back.
By Brooke Halfpenny. All right, now let's catch them on their toes. Can they catch them on their toes here?
Bucarelli for any option. It's inside.
Yep, that's going to be a foul. Oh. So the officials called her for a charge, an offensive charge. That's going to go to the defense, and that's going to be Cherry Hill West ball coming out. That's a tough call, but if the officials feel like the attacker displaced that defender by running into her in space that she already claimed, she's going to get that charge call.
Unfortunate there for Lenape. That's Woods now with it. Swift move up. Space for Bruno. Numbers if they have
Quick
it.
ball movement.
And another goal.
High right.
They've been able to capitalize on the counter so many times, and they're another display of how quickly they move from defense to offense.
Yeah, that quick transition is catching Lenape on their heels defensively.
And as this game went on, Lenape's got a little bit higher on the press, so they could leave themselves a little bit more exposed in midfield. Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Just a beautiful passing combination here from the 20, the 15 to the goal line score.
Here the face-off. And again, West come
Picked up
away
by
with it, and
West.
another foul. West have been so dominant on the face-offs, winning almost every single one, gaining possession right off the bat.
They really have.
Levine closing in on 2 minutes left. Woods trying to find a space inside.
Good drive. Great defense by Brooke Halfpenny, denying that shot. Another good
Carrying
defensive
in.
effort.
No space given.
Good defense there as well.
Now they get
Nice
inside,
shot.
and another strike. Their shooting has been on point, finding the corners. Gets a tough goalkeeper in Alexa Volpe, but they've been on their stuff today. And another timeout called for Lenape.
I imagine Coach Calandolo just wants them to regroup right now.
That last goal.
Let's take a look at the replay, sponsored by Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. There you see it.
Great drive, great pass, and just over that defender's left shoulder.
Gatto. Lovely shot in the bottom left corner.
Yeah. Again, watching this back, if I coach Lacrosse, great defense, right? These attackers are just really dynamic with their shots.
This has been a great game in the booth. Me, Napoleon Juliano, alongside Sarah Scannell. On the sideline reports, Hannah Short. Thanks to Rachel Lawrence, Max Hahn, Rhea Barnes, and Casey Ottinger. In the crew, Jeff Price, Adie McGram, Dylan Beck, Jack Sellers, and Tommy Alvarez. Lenape break again.
Little shout out to our officials out there on the field today. Terry Gibbs, Kim Coulahan, and Claire Kyra are the three-man crew on the field.
It's been a clean game. Not too many fouls.
Very clean.
2 minutes left. Lenape just trying to finish strong, take some momentum into this next game. They faced a tough opponent today, so they knew what they were coming into way before this game started. Very talented West team.
Again, overall, it's been a great showing for Lenape. Dynamic offense for Cherry Hill West. Clean, disciplined defense for Lenape.
Halfpenny.
Lenape coming
Ramirez
up with it.
comes away with it.
Great assertive take there on that draw.
Gorelli driving ahead. You can see just immediately getting numbers behind the ball. This West, very disciplined. Foul called. Or
Yep, Lenape will get that take.
send back out. Need some movement inside. Can't find Montana down the middle.
That's a great roll by Lenape. Coming in.
Leaves it.
Another great challenge on the crease roll there. Coming up through 3 defenders. Drawing the flag on the play. Nicely done. Official calling a cross in the sphere. It's going to give Lenape the setup. So not inside the 8 meter. She's going to take the hanging hash there. Tough angle to score from. But if she drives, she can change her angle. See what she does here. Good defense. Excellent effort to get that shot off.
West very careful. And now West, a quick move. Launching it forward here. Levine carrying. Plenty of time and space. Find it inside. Quick movement. Oh, what a lovely teamwork goal there. Coast to coast, one end to the other. As West on display probably their best team goal the entire game.
I'm kind of just shaking my head and smiling. That was really pretty.
.30 seconds left. West closing strong. And with time closing down, I think Lenape's defense getting a little tired.
Yeah, officials are asking for that clock to run with the 10-goal lead. We go into a running clock. So this draw will be the final play here for Lenape.
Ten seconds left.
Battle on the circle there, still battling. And
That'll
that's the
do it.
final horn.
Lenape lose 3-13 to Cherry Hill West. Very disciplined matchup between two very good teams, two very well-coached teams, in a battle of two different styles of play.
Definitely. If I'm the Lenape coach, I am high-fiving these defenders for their work and their effort. I'm high-fiving Alexa Volpe for some excellent saves down there throughout the whole game. I'm high-fiving the midfield, transitioning on the field. You know, and kudos to the attack, too, for taking any scoring opportunities that they could find. It's a tough matchup against Cherry Hill West. They are dominating South Jersey teams. They are very skilled. What I liked about this game very much is that kind of battle of the new coaches. Both coaches are fairly new as in the head coaching role. It was nice to see them come out and compete in this game today.
Two very complete teams put on display all three phases of the game. But West is too much for Lenape to handle. There you have it. Cherry Hill West improving to 11-2. Lenape falling to 7-6, 13-3. Lions take down the Indians.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah Heart and Lung Center. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Zallie's Fresh Kitchen Catering at ShopRite of Medford. For parties large and small, business and family, and more. Fresh ideas, fresh ingredients, fresh results. 855-ZFK menu or on the web at zalliesfreshkitchen.com. Dan Higgins Wood Flooring Warehouse, your hardwood flooring specialist since 1985. Flooring showroom located in Medford, New Jersey. On the web at danhiggins.com. Main Street Auto, automotive services you can count on for over 20 years. 856-985-4771. On the web at marltonmainstreetauto.com. The Law Office of Louis G. Guzzo, providing personal, compassionate service and round-the-clock availability. 856-795-0020 or guzzolawfirm@gmail.com. For more information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 86000, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Back from sponsors here. Going to soon bring you the player and plays of the game. This was a great matchup between two very well-coached teams, as we said prior.
Play of the game is going to be that Lenape buzzer beater in the second quarter. Third quarter, excuse me.
It's time now to take a look at the All-State Good Hands plays of the game, sponsored by Michael McDyer CLTC. Call 609-654-1426 or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. Here we get a good look at one of Lenape's 3 goals. This one, great teamwork goal, quick movement, and at the buzzer, Ramirez finishing, which looked like could have gave Lenape a spark right at the end of that third.
Beautiful execution, knowledge of the clock, great game sense, excellently done overall.
Soon we're going to bring you the player of the game. A lot of options over there for both teams as everyone performed a very solid game. Hard working all across the field.
Our JV game is headed over to the turf, or to the grass field.
See that. Hannah Shore is just about ready to give us our interview. And there's plenty of options over on that west side. A lot of players were great in all phases of the game. Their defense was incredible, only allowing 3 goals. Their goalkeeper as well. And then in the midfield, they were able to control that side of the space and in their attack. Obviously, 13 goals. High scoring game for them. It's time now for the Equitable Player of the Game, providing millions of customers with life insurance, annuities, and other need-based products since 1859. Equitable, together we'll build the right strategy for your future. Call 732-452-7275. Let's send it down to Hannah Short for the silent report. Standing with Hannah.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm here with our player of the game, Tatum Woods, and she had 5 goals and 1 assist today. So talk to me a little bit about your emotions about today's game.
Yeah, I think throughout today's game, we were just working on staying focused the entire time and, just like turning on when we need to.
Yeah, that last quarter of the game, you guys really pushed the gas full speed ahead. Now, you guys are ending up your season and you're heading to playoffs. What do you think is most important moving forward?
We're just working on really playing as a team and making sure we're all gelling together so we're ready for playoffs.
Yeah, awesome. And I hear that you have some exciting news for when you graduate high school. What are your plans for lacrosse?
Yeah, I'm committed to the University of Maryland for lacrosse.
Well, we wish you the best of luck and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, girls.
It was a great game for Tatum Woods. She had an amazing game in attack and in midfield.
Yeah, University of Maryland commit. That's tough to go up against.
Full screen scored, wrap it up.
And there we have it. Cherry Hill West 13, Lenape 3. West improved to 11-2 and improved their incredible season. Lenape fall to 7-6. Still plenty of time to improve though. It's been a great one.
Can't wait to see both of these teams in playoffs.